Hello and welcome everybody to this fine game of blood on the Clocktower. I am your host, Chris the Werewolf Killer, and today we are going to the house on the bluff. It is a spooky house, brought to you by Scott Widbooski. At least that's his name in this, so that's what I'm going with. It is a homebrew script. It is made without any, well, I shouldn't say without any, but it is made by completely made up characters not made by TPI. So, these are all just random rolls, and we're going to see what everybody does. I am the undercover officer. My role is I must be mad about being in any non-undercover officer townsfolk, so I gotta be the sidekick or something. And I might be executed or killed at night. And my undercover power would go away. We don't want that. Because, also, if I am nominated in the day, that night you may choose a player and a character. If correct, that player dies. So I just gotta figure out who's evil. And kill them. One of us. I wonder how the undercover officer works sitting next to Poison. I guess he just never does anything. That's good to know. So I gotta make sure I'm not sitting next to the whaler. And go from there. I think we're gonna start with Jeremy. I don't trust him.
11. Perfect. The game has started. Good luck.
Woohoo! Lynn, are you poisoning me?
Not this time. I promise you.
Poisoning me too, I guess.
I'm actually not evil this game.
All right.
You actually was an evil person.
You'll have 6 minutes. 6 minutes.
All right.
Kwame, are you poisoning me?
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Lynn, do you want to chat?
I can't pick breakout
I can't either.
Oh yeah.
Wait, breakout rooms aren't opening?
They're
open,
open,
but
but
we
can't choose.
yeah, I have to go back to
Okay.
my room.
Oh yeah, you're signed to your own.
You have to allow
there's a set
participants to
Yeah.
choose
Okay,
other
change the
rooms.
setting. Hang on. Allow participants to choose room. Sorry about that.
Reset the timer.
Reset the timer.
All right, Chris.
Let's try this
Lynn,
again.
do you want to chat?
We'll go to my room. It's right on top. Almost.
Okay.
Candace is
Almost.
Jeff, did you say me?
Hello.
Hello.
And welcome.
Thank you. So what's my role?
You are going to be the architect.
The architect?
You are the architect, sir.
All right, you will be the groundskeeper.
Groundskeeper. Perfect. I am the groundskeeper today.
Get that.
All right.
All right. Well then, at least you didn't play my role this time. Thank God. I was getting kind of old.
That's a spirit. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens out there. I'm going to be the groundskeeper. That's what
Yep.
Yep. Perfect.
Awesome.
We are going to work together and we're going to finish this off. Okay, so
Yeah.
each night pick the two most immediate neighbors.
So is my information poisoned?
Not as far as I know.
Okay, so I got good architect information.
Yes.
All right, cool.
And I didn't pick anybody, so there's nothing I can do. Except for say I'm a groundskeeper, which is what I am.
Excellent.
Groundskeeper.
It doesn't look like the player count changed at all. Huh. All right, thanks.
Perfect. All right, we will talk. We will talk later then.
I suppose so.
All right. Good luck.
You too.
Chris, would you like to chat?
Sure, Douglas. Let's go talk.
Want me?
I will go to your
Jeremy.
room.
All right.
All right.
I called him Douglas. I didn't even ask if he prefers, if he does not like Douglas, or if that's even his name. We will ask him when he gets in here. Hello, Doug.
Hello.
I have called you Douglas out there. Is it Douglas in real life, or is it just, do you prefer
Uh,
Doug?
it's funny because I always went by like Doug growing up, and then once you start like a career and you work, I found I tend to go by like at work Douglas more.
That's fair. Well,
Yeah.
this is your job. This is a job, Douglas. Let's do it.
Well, perfect, because I do have some information I would like to share with you.
Oh, perfect. Let's hear it.
It may be true. It could be false. I asked, "Is Chris the demon?" And I was given a yes.
Uh-oh. You're sitting next to a whaler.
I could also be given false information as well with my question.
Each night ask it. Are you... Well, no, you get 2 questions.
Mhm.
Oh, I see. Are you saying you're the au pair, though?
I'm saying I've given you a question, an answer, and
Okay.
if an au pair info is ever mentioned publicly, the person may die. So I would,
Keep it in this room.
yeah. But you may be the demon. So are you the demon?
I am not the demon. I will tell you that I am the groundskeeper.
2 immediate neighbors. Hopefully Lynn's not poisoning you then.
Right.
Interesting. Any suggestions of anything that you would like me to ask tomorrow?
Hmm. Yeah, I would guess I would see if any of my neighbors are minions that I have to worry about being poisoned.
Okay. I'll ask that tomorrow.
And I was a demon and you were given yes, so it's clear that Scott has got something out against me. Perfect.
Okay. Well, I also want to know if you're the demon or not too. So
That's true.
yeah.
Rest assured, I am not the demon. It would stink if I died, but if there's more sus than just that one question on me at some point, then I guess I'll die.
Now here's the question. That is, I might go ask. I might have to go ask Scott a question now because of the question there. Okay.
But
I gotta go.
But if both of you
Yeah.
are, if that is false, which it is, and the other one is false, isn't one of them supposed to be true? If they're both false,
Yeah.
I suggest killing your neighbors because they're whalers.
Yeah, but I
So.
do need to, because of. Yeah. Okay. I gotta go ask something.
All right. Good luck.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Jason, they're
They're just
probably
talking
catching
about
up.
other things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scott, can I ask you a storyteller question?
Yes.
Okay.
Come to my room.
Okay.
Joe, can I ask you a storyteller question?
You can. Come to my room.
All right.
This is wonderful.
Oopsies.
Whoopsies.
Now you see me, now you don't. Where'd you go?
Yeah, I'm trying to send my itinerary to my friend
Oh, okay.
because I'm flying up north like on Friday night. That's why I'm not going to be in Sam's game. So I'm just sending her my itinerary flight schedule.
Yeah.
Ned, do you want to chat?
Yeah.
Okay. Guess my room?
Yours.
Damn, everyone's talking.
Chris, Lynn, you guys just want to do a 3-person hard claim? Let's go.
Sure, let's do it.
Chris, you
I'll
game?
do it. I'm okay. All you guys
Sure.
come to my room.
I'm going to your room, Lynn.
Okay.
Holy shit, y'all came. All right.
Well,
let's
you
do this.
asked. Well, who's
Do
not
it.
going to come?
I'll go first. I'm the maid.
You're the maid?
I'm the maid.
I'm the
not giving my
happy.
number.
I'm the happy wife.
Oh, you're a
Okay.
happy wife, not a sad wife.
Not today. Although if my
Excellent.
partner's an evil partner, then I will be sad, but I'm not gonna release that information right now.
Looking for a while.
That ended like super quick.
Okay, we'll finish up.
I'll tell you more after.
You owe us, Chris.
You totally owe us.
Well, it wasn't my
Just because
plan.
it came up. The 13th room is just an extra room. I had Jamie Terrell there for a little bit when he was lurking. So not a special room where something crazy could happen or anything.
if we go to the 13th room,
Room
we'll
13.
get visited by the spirits.
Isn't that the 13th floor?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Yeah, that's a movie.
Mhm.
I thought it was 13th Ghost.
Well, that's
There's
another
13.
movie.
That is a
13
movie.
goes.
13 ghosts, yeah,
Yeah.
couple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but most buildings don't actually have a 13th floor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys could talk for a couple minutes and then I'll open up nominations. If you want to talk. Otherwise, I'll open them now.
All right.
How was your day?
My day's going good. I'm just trying to figure out what building you're in, man. You need to clean up that mess.
I googled Ghostbuster office,
Oh,
and
yeah.
this came up. I was like, "Oh, that looks neat."
That's a Ghostbuster office? Okay. Why don't I remember that scene? I'm gonna have to watch movies again. That does it.
I don't know if it is from the Ghostbusters scene or not. It just came up in the search.
Our Ghostbuster TV show.
Nominations are open since we're talking about Ghostbusters.
Hmm.
We got 10.
Anybody want to?
Anybody gonna sing?
Manny's not here today to keep the musical facade going.
Every time.
Oh. Oh, you can die if you don't sing, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Hold on then.
Mm-mm. Me. Come on,
Yeah,
clear
no,
it out.
Jeremy nominates Ned.
Jeremy is nominating Ned. Jeremy, your reason.
I want to see how the votes go.
Ned, your defense.
This is getting tiresome and predictable. Thank you.
I do nominate you or not, don't I, Ned?
A lot, yeah, kind of it. That's why I was like, I'm not surprised. That's fine.
Start the countdown. 5 votes are needed.
But Candace is in her seat.
Candace, you're
Who
needed.
keeps pushing me out of my chair? Like,
They're
I lost
greasing
my seat
greasing the
too,
back
so.
of it.
And while we're waiting, I am your singing telegram
Go ahead.
dog.
Let's we don't hear a gunshot.
Bang bang.
Is that your?
Wow.
One vote is not enough.
Is that your statement?
Is that your statement?
That is for today.
One song is too many.
So it's not a.
So, Chris, I was being very honest with you, and then you lied to me. Is that what you're trying to say now?
I usually do not lie.
Chris always lies.
Hey! Go ahead.
I'm just trying to decide if I want to nominate this person.
Is there anything dangerous on here if we don't nominate an addict?
The house itself.
What is? Oh, the house itself. Yeah.
Or no, Old Spirit. Yeah, Old Spirit, actually.
I was the old spirit last time.
Yeah, if we
Yeah.
don't kill the old, if we wait till the final day to kill the old spirit, we're not winning.
Oh yeah, it's a
Yeah.
bad situation. Yeah.
Well, no. Sure, I'll nominate Jeremy. There's just
Jeff nominates Jeremy.
Yeah, kill him. String him up.
yeah.
And Jeff, your reason.
He seemed not forthcoming with information that could help the town. He said he wanted to hold it back, and so I found that a little suspicious. I guess that's about. I'm trying to not out like what his role was, but I don't see why he would hold that back.
Jeremy, your defense.
I am the maid. I don't think giving my number out early on in the game is beneficial to town, because then the evil team will simply kill around to make my number work or not work.
True. But if you're sitting next to the whaler, your number's
Not
wrong
doing this.
anyways.
Sorry. Jeff nominates Jeremy. We're going to start the
been there.
countdown.
Right.
5
So
votes
on the
Maybe
needed.
not get any more info.
So evil team knows what your number is, but on the chance that you're drunk, maybe
Yeah.
they don't.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think of that.
Not enough.
So I shouldn't have said what I was.
Right.
That's okay.
So now they know to kill around it somehow.
Yep.
Thanks a lot.
Any other nominations?
Well, somebody really klutz that one up.
Wow.
I'm gonna nominate Doug.
Who is that?
Guami. Guami nominates Doug.
Guami, your reason.
I think we got Ghost Hunter info that points to the top half. And Doug's on the top half. I'd like to hear what he has to say.
Doug, your defense.
I really don't got much defense. I got some good information that I can keep getting throughout the game, but I could be a good kill.
Okay. I'm going to start the countdown. 5 votes are needed.
We don't need this many votes, guys. This is way too many votes.
Well, he
Like,
said
way too
5.
many votes. This is way too many votes.
Well, it was only one too many.
No, that was
5
way.
votes?
The right number.
Yeah, that was
Puts
way
Doug
too many votes.
On the
Also,
block.
that was the minimum number.
Any other nominations?
There was like 6 up before though,
There
right?
was just 6, right?
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, no.
But it was a lot in a row.
Hey,
And
Jeremy.
I didn't even vote, and I'm the one that nominated him.
Jeremy, if your number was like 6, now would be a good time to tell us, because I think it was over there in the Jeff and Joe area. Might be bad guys.
My number's 4.
Oh, you didn't have to tell us.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I think Guam is right. There's not really any point to holding it back.
Yeah.
I had a
Unless
4
you were
last
drunk.
time.
That was the only thing.
Oh boy, I had a 4 last time and I was drunk.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Which means
Pushing that one out there, just so you know.
Well, but I mean, I think in general, if he is drunk, then figuring that out is also part of the puzzle.
I'm gonna nominate Jeff.
Doug is nominating Jeff. Doug, your reason.
I think Jeff is a better kill tonight. I think I'd probably be a better. I'd want one more night of information. I think it'd be a better kill tomorrow night.
Okay. 6 is needed for. Oh, sorry, Jeff. Your defense.
Yeah. I am not a good kill. I am a townsfolk role. I get information every night. I've shared my role with multiple people, so they know what I am. But no, I'm not a good kill.
Okay, I'm gonna start the countdown. 6 votes are needed.
Maybe I should have.
You were the one person I trusted the most, Jeff. It just threw me up on the block.
I didn't vote on you.
3 votes is not enough. Any other nominations? Last call in 7, 6, 5,
I think we just won, guys.
3.
No, no. The
I don't
furthest
think
from
so.
it, I think. I think the
If
furthest from
anybody
it.
has said that,
Doug
except
has
for you.
been executed and has died. And we will be going to bed.
All right, so now that I'm blurry, man, I wish this thing would focus better. We'll figure that out later. So, my plan here is to kill off the whaler. Because the whaler, if in play, poisons their 2 living good neighbors, and we don't need that nonsense. Oh, wait, I can't even. Shoot, I need to be nominated. Dang it. I was not nominated. How can I get nominated?
Except Candace. She might be able to hear. She wears a headset. So in the night, there has been 2 deaths. Jeremy has died and Jeff has died.
Why?
And
It's for us to figure out, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Can I
Oh,
talk
wait a
to
minute.
Jeremy and Jeff actually? Jeremy, Jeff, can I talk
Sure.
to you?
Yeah.
My room?
Yeah.
Scott, can we chat?
Yep.
Okay. Go to room 13.
Okay.
Okay.
Who nominated who? Because I think it's the entity.
What happened?
2 people died.
2 people died. Who
Jeremy and
died?
Jeff. Jeremy and Jeff.
Maybe not.
Jeremy and Jeff died.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Joe, do you want to talk?
Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
Go to your room.
Sure.
Anybody
Oh,
else want to
it
talk?
could be a bartender. One of them might not be dead.
I think
Oh.
yeah. Chris, you want to talk?
I always want to talk.
That's right.
I have so much information.
Ed,
You want
I
to
guess
come
you're
to
the only one left.
mine?
Sure, let's go to
And
your
I'm the
I
only
am.
one left.
Okay.
I'm always the last one left.
Would you like to chat?
Yeah. Your room's probably higher up than mine.
Hello.
Hey. Yeah, this is interesting.
It is.
Anywho, and then not to mention, I've already heard. Well, let me just say this. Sometimes when people are bluffing as things, they make a guess with the statement that they make, and then I get tickled when the statement is actually true.
Oh yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah, so I guess I can kind of keep that to myself because I agree with that a statement that was made wholeheartedly.
Yeah. Like a fake singing telegram saying Candace is the demon, and and you're like, oh, I didn't die, so I'm not the demon, but I really was because it was a fake one, type of thing. That kind of statement. Not to say you're a demon, but
No, actually, it was more referring to, well, I guess essentially it would be along the lines of if that were the scenario, then yes, I guess it would be along the lines of there would be something that would be true with somebody else, you know. Yeah, that's exactly, to be honest, yeah, that's exactly what I said. Yeah,
yeah,
you're right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho, um, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because I do think that there's a lot of activity up around these northern parts.
Are you concerned about Ned?
I don't know who to be concerned about, but because I've not talked to anybody up here.
Well, you and
Yeah.
Ned are the only ones technically alive, even though Jeremy might be alive, in the northern hemisphere.
Mm-hmm. Or I could have been
Wailard?
inebriated. Yeah.
Or, yeah, inebriated too.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I
Yeah.
see. I know what you're claiming.
Yep.
I've been that role before, I think.
So given the fact that everybody's dropping dead or appears to be that way.
Well, you're not going to drop dead.
I hope not.
Nope.
But if I do, it's not the worst case scenario either, though.
I got you and Guami's back.
Thank you. That's so nice. I appreciate that.
I'm such a nice character.
You are. You are. And you know, I'm surprised that it wasn't 3 weeks later when you told me that either.
I know.
Happy to know that now.
Give me a couple weeks and I'll tell you all my information.
Something that you were supposed to tell me a month ago.
Yep.
By the way, remember that one game? I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you I was your demon and you were my minion, but we didn't get around to it.
We didn't get around to it, right? That was so funny. That one time you were like, we actually talked like 3 times a game. You were like, oh, that's right. I was supposed to tell you. So, but I'm glad you brought that up because if there was nothing wrong with me, then I'm expecting to see somebody pop back up.
Yes.
Now, if nobody pops back up, then I'm going to start thinking that I was affected some kind of way.
Okay.
So.
Well, if one of them's the bartender, they could just theoretically keep picking themselves and they could just appear dead until the very end.
Because let me read that again. I know he's made some changes since we first
because the
did everything.
Each night choose a player and choose if they are drunk.
Oh, they get to, and they choose if they're drunk or appear dead until dusk. Storyteller will not visit players appearing dead. They can't nominate. They can't vote.
Yep.
So they could keep picking the same person every day.
They can vote. They can vote. Oh, okay.
Oh, they can vote. Okay. They can't nominate. They can't vote. Okay.
Yep. That's good to know.
Yeah, but you don't know. You don't know if you should did vote or not.
Right. Well, if they pick themselves, they would, but they kind of give themselves away then too.
Yeah, I think that's what James did that one time. So yeah. He ended up having to come back. I have kitties that are just being weird right now.
Crazy cats.
Mm-hmm. And so yeah, but that's it. I just wanted to tell somebody that because my first conversation was about life stuff. So yeah. So but given the fact that everybody's dead up here.
Yeah. Well, Jeff or Jeremy might be evil. Ned might be evil. He might be an outsider too, because you added an outsider. So.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, this will be interesting.
Yep.
All right. Well,
and so. Yeah. So if anybody's giving architect information, you know, we know that it should be 6121 and not base set up.
2, 1. I hear you.
Unless something else is affected by some other kind of way to change that too,
That's
to make something else happen. So
yeah, like
but that's
sitting next to a whaler or something. Yep, I get it.
true. So I don't know, but that's all I got right now. I'm kind of quiet because I don't want to really get into a nominating thing with this script. I don't
Yeah.
really want no parts of all of that. But whatever. That's all I got. So
All right. Well, we will touch
all
base
right.
again later then.
All right, we shall.
All right.
Until then, I bid you adieu.
Adieu. Oh.
Adieu. Well, look at
Well,
that.
here we go.
right.
All right. See you later.
Just saying, I don't know what that does, but I'll find out.
Nothing this game.
Okay.
No.
Okay, nominations. I'm just gonna open nominations, but you can talk still too.
Oh, Lynn, I was wrong. There is another reason for me to be in the game.
Okay, I'm just trying to look to see which it is.
Yeah, Ghost Hunter.
Oh yeah.
Wait, are you claiming to be an outsider?
I am a dead, innocent child outsider. But Chris, I still think the information I told you was correct as the faux au pair.
Sorry.
Jeremy, we will see what happens with your information.
If not executed, the next night, the storyteller makes someone you work with drunk rest of the game is executed. The next night, the storyteller may kill someone who voted for you. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm dead. So
Oh.
none of that works. That's the first thing I asked Scott at the start of the day was, now that's why I was a little scared of all the votes on me. Until I found out from Scott that once I'm dead, all those other abilities no longer function.
Well, so I want to say
Oh.
something. I think now, I told Ned, so Ned knows, but I think there's a blackmailer as one of the bad guys too, because
Yeah.
I believe there's a ghost hunter and I believe there's a blackmailer at this point, because I'm an outsider also.
Oh.
So I think we have
Just
a blackmailer as one of the people as well. And we have the ghost hunter obviously.
Yeah.
So just wanted to throw that out there. I'm just gonna say what I am because I guess there's no point in not saying it at this point because I've already told enough people. I'm the house inheritor, so I'm not the best kill because if I die, I gotta pick two people, and if they're good, one of them turn evil. So
Yeah.
I don't think we want that right now.
Pick some evils.
But I think we definitely have a blackmailer and a ghost hunter because we have two outsiders.
Ned, are you good?
Yes.
Okay. If you're good and Jeremy's not poisoned, then Candace and Joe are evil.
Okay. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
How do you get that?
Okay, so
Jeremy's 4 made. That makes sense.
Yeah, Jeremy gave a 4 made. I'm good.
Ah.
Doug was the innocent child mechanically. And if Ned is good, that's 4. So the 2 people adjoining the line of 4 would be evil. Poisoning, all that good stuff.
But I'm good. And
Okay.
also the proof of it just popped up in the conversation a little bit a while ago too. So something is wrong with your theory as to
there's also other
taking
information
everybody else out.
inculpating you as well. I'm aware of.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm the happy wife. My partner, we executed, and I got information last night, and the 2 names I got were Candace and Chris. So one is good, one is evil. I am inclined to try to go for one of them personally.
Okay. Let's go for
Yeah.
Candace, I guess. But no, wait a minute.
Well, I will say
Doesn't
that
make sense either then.
no, that doesn't make sense, but either way. So just to get to the bottom of it, that's fine. It can be me.
Ooh.
I am the ghost hunter. And I thought it was kind of funny that the information that I did get was that the top half was where everybody was populated, but everybody up here is dead. So
Everybody may not be dead. Just
I know
Yeah.
there's a
We
scenario
discussed
to
that.
where somebody
It
could
is
appear
possible.
dead, but yeah, please, by all means, so everybody can get it out of their system today.
Well, she can't. She's got to be the ghost hunter. There has to be a ghost hunter in play if we have an innocent child and a house
Yes.
inheritor.
Okay,
Well,
that's fine.
Yeah.
Or are you saying my information is crap then?
Any nominations?
I'm saying maybe by a whaler, or maybe you were drunked.
Well, Jason would have to be the whaler then
Jason
if
would
you're
have to be
claiming
the
to be
whaler.
good,
I am claiming to be good,
of course.
but of course that's what
Let
I
me
would say.
call for
Yes.
nominations.
What do we think?
Funny enough, I don't know anything about Guam either.
I don't either.
We don't even know if he
That's
looked
fair.
at his role. We
I
know
know
he just sometimes
something
does.
about him.
Is Guami even playing, or is he just spectating? I mean,
Right.
I'm not really sure what Guami's.
Oh boy, great. Um, hmm.
Could be a number of pieces of information that are floating around that are drunk and
I don't think everyone's drunk though. I think
no, not everybody, but
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean, if
between Jeremy and I think one of us information has to be good.
I would think so.
You don't think yours is good?
No, I think one of ours has to be.
All right.
Yeah, one oh yeah, one of them, but not both necessarily, but just one.
And both of our info is pointing at Candace being evil, so I guess I would probably nominate Candace.
yeah, but like I said, I've already gotten my information, so I mean, I'm cool.
Jason will nominate Candace.
Jason has nominated Candace. Jason, your reason?
It looks like there's a ton of info pointing at Candace, so, and she's a used role, so it's probably our best kill.
Candace, your defense?
I've shared everything I have to share. It's nothing else to say. People are going to accuse me until I'm dead anyway, and Jeremy probably will still accuse me after I've been dead for about 3 days. Anywho, so so I'm okay with it. I'm not getting any more info.
Leonard, oh, there you
Okay, we're going to start the countdown. 4 votes are needed to
Keep
put Candace
getting
on the
out of
block.
my seat.
Going to start the countdown. Candace, you said yes, you are.
Yeah, I sat back down.
Candace, you remember that one game you pulled one over on me? You should have never done that. 'Cause
I
now the
pulled a
quest
lot
is going
over
for
on you. I think you're just salty.
salty.
If she's evil, then
4 votes on Candace.
one of the outsiders is clearly lying. If she's evil.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Any other nominations?
If one of the
Well,
outside, if
Oh,
one of
if
the
she's evil,
outsiders,
yes.
yeah, if one of the
Wait, no.
outsiders is clearly lying, it's not Doug most likely, because I don't think you can have double.
No,
kills.
if she's good though, then everybody's telling the truth.
Right.
But where does the
Any-
4 fit in
Last
then?
call for nominations.
If she's good though, Lynn's information is inaccurate because I mean
7.
I know it's me, but I'm good.
6, 5,
Yeah, I think Chris is good. I
Four.
don't think he's
3,
I have Candace, Jason,
Okay.
and Joe
1.
in my group.
Architectural reasons.
Candace has been executed and has died. And we are going to bed.
Well, I mentioned to Candace I was groundskeeper, but I don't know if it counts. Again, it's tricky with Scott because you never know if Scott's in the room. I don't pay that much attention. I did mention that I, I had Guami and Candace's back at night. Most immediately, where's clockwise? Most immediate, so yeah, I'm gonna have to switch my protection downward.
It was a fun night. Chris has died. Guami has died. Jeff is alive.
Oh,
Rooms are open. You have 5 minutes.
Should-
So we have a bartender.
Yeah.
We have a bartender.
Scott, I have a question for you. Storyteller wise, do you want to jump to the?
I'll jump to the storyteller room.
Okay.
That's funny. I was just talking.
Jeremy, can we chat?
It's great, fun times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go to your room.
So one of us is not actually dead, Guami. I'm guessing.
Right.
Unless there's a medium that used their power last night.
Yeah, possibly.
Okay.
Why would Jeff come back alive?
Because
Yeah,
of
why would-
medium's power, they can bring someone back.
Yeah,
No, I think it's just a bartender at this point because
it's not.
I mean, it could be a
Ned,
bartender, but
It
Why
seems like
would
it
it
would
be
be
a
a bartender because they just chose somebody else.
yeah, two
Yeah.
people died again. It's clearly a bartender because 2 people died and then 2 people died and 1 person.
No, I'm the medium. I picked Jeff.
No, I
Oh.
know what you're saying, Ned, but
Oh.
I think it's a bartender, not you.
Okay, fine.
Because-
Let it be.
Well,
Either way, the result is the same for him.
Yeah, I don't think we would know the difference.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, well,
how
there'd
do
be
you
no way of
explain-
us knowing
How
what,
do you explain
which.
2 deaths twice in a row?
well,
Though?
we'll know tomorrow if Kwame or Chris come back. Because you're going to do it once, right?
Yep, that's it.
So
Yeah.
Well, even still, there was 2 people that died. So, I mean,
The bartender can just keep picking the same player until we kill the bartender, and then somebody will
Well.
come back to life.
yeah.
true.
And then, even with the medium, it's a 1 in 2 chance that you're gonna pick the person that the bartender actually is.
I almost came out with
No, there was what? One, it was Candace, Jeremy, Doug, Jeff,
Chris.
and Chris.
Me.
Well, I don't know about Chris or
Yeah,
Kwame, but
can we
all of
move
them
on?
are dead. And I picked one that I
Yeah, that's fine. I was
Jeff,
gonna.
Okay.
I was about
Are
to
we
come
gonna
out with all
chat?
my info, but now that I might not be dead, I better keep it to myself for a little bit longer.
Jeff, can we chat?
yeah, sure.
Um,
I don't know which room she went to. She went to Lynn's. That's fine. Hello.
Did you bartend yourself?
Nope.
So what are you claiming? Since Jeremy and I tried to get it from you the other day, but we didn't
That's
get around to it.
I was the groundskeeper, and I was protecting to my north side until Candace died, and then I went to my south side, and then I died.
Damn it. I think Jason's evil.
Yeah, I'm concerned that he is. I feel bad about that, but
I'm just not sure. Yeah, like if my information is bad, then to me, Jason would have to be the whaler or something. But I don't think there is a whaler. Well, there could be actually. There's a bartender and whaler. Actually, there could be.
bartender whaler and no blackmailer.
And no blackmailer. Yeah. Well, I think it's just ironic that he came out with the role he did and say, because every time he's evil, he always comes out with a role saying, well, it's never a good idea to execute me because it's terrible because this is my role. This is my outsider role. So it'd be a terrible idea. So like, it's a good demon bluff. It's a good minion bluff.
Yeah.
But I mean, if my information's wrong, if you're good and Candace, I mean, Candace would almost have to be good at this point, because of the ghost hunter adding the innocent child.
Right. I'm
I,
hoping I can come back to life today and tonight, and it'll clear
you
something
are
up.
Guami, right? Yeah, you are Guami.
Yeah.
Like, shit. Like, I don't know. Like, Ned's claiming medium.
He is, and the fact that he picked Jeff makes me not trust Ned at this moment.
Yeah, it's a bit odd, but like I'm like trying to figure out which information is good and which is not. Like is Jeremy's good or is mine good or both are bad?
Because
Um
yeah, you might both have good info.
he might have more good info because if Ned is bad, if it's going the other way and Candace I don't know what Guami is. Candace, Guami, yourself and me are good, and then Jason, Joe, and I think Jeff is good and Doug is
Ooh.
good, and it could be like Ned, Joe, and Jason.
No. If Candace is good and Jason is the whaler, Candace got
Yeah.
north side, which makes Ned, Doug, and Jeff two evils and one outsider. That would make the north side work out.
Okay.
And then Jason would be on the bottom poisoning your information. And
Yes.
Jeremy's four would be Candace, Guami, Chris, and Lynn.
Yes.
So that all would work out that way.
I think Jeff is good though. I don't think he's bad. I could be wrong on that.
I mean, he might have just gotten bartended by Joe. I mean, it could be Joe for all I know. But first pick, I think.
What did I say? What did I say?
I heard.
Chris, I can see
What did I
what you mean,
say?
Chris.
Nominations are open, but
I heard it all.
So I have some new world theories. I honestly think now that Jeremy was poisoned on day one by the bartender, because the bartender acts every day. And I think Jeremy was poisoned by the bartender, so his 4 is wrong. Because I know I'm an outsider, so I know Candace has to be good. But then there were 2 deaths, and then someone came back, and then there were 2 deaths again. So I think our best kill right now is Ned, because if he's the medium, he uses ability. If he's the bartender, then we get rid of him. And either way, it seems like the safest kill at this point.
Okay.
I mean, it's the only thing that we go by because it feels like a bartender. I know you're saying you're the medium and you woke Jeff up, but
Right, I'm not worried about the minions right now.
Yeah.
I'd rather go for a possible demon.
I would think Joe is
So-
a better target personally.
But only by Jeremy's number, though. I mean, there's no other reason to say I'm a target.
If I was poisoned by maybe Candace as the whaler, because from my understanding, Guami may have gotten some bad information as well, then my number could potentially be a 5, which would be me, Ned, Doug, Jeff, Joe. And the evil team is...
Though, actually, Jeremy, thinking about it, she can't be. We can't have a whaler if
have
we
a
know that there's a
blackmailer
bartender.
and a
It's a
Because
blackmailer.
either it has to be a ghost hunter or blackmailer for at least one outsider to be in the game.
So yeah. And
So
if
we
there's
can't-
2, then we have to have both.
Yeah, so we can't actually have a whaler. So your information could only be poisoned by
the bartender is
By the
Somebody was
bartender,
drunk the
yeah.
first night. So if we got people that are appearing dead now, somebody was drunkened that first night, night 0.
Mhm.
So out of mine, yours, Lynn's, whoever gets initial night info, somebody caught it, or somebody that doesn't get anything. It went somewhere.
I can call for nominations.
Do we think someone's going to wake up again? Do we test that theory?
Probably.
Yep.
And if we do,
I'm going to vote. So I can't nominate, but I'll vote.
well,
I can't vote.
I'll nominate Ned.
I'm not going to vote on that though.
Well, it's the theory that if Ned's not the medium, he's the bartender, and the problem is, if Ned is the bartender, I know you're saying don't worry about minions blindly, but here's the thing: if he is the bartender and he does it again, whoever's appears dead, they can't nominate. And what if we end up with a bunch of evil players? It's not going to be good for us. So that's my logic on why I think it's a good kill regardless. If we really believe someone's going to wake up, then it's not a bad kill because we don't want someone like, what if you're really asleep from the bartender? You don't want to be picked again, and then you'll be asleep again and not have a vote. So that's my only logic.
And if you kill me and nobody wakes up, what is it? Oops.
Then we don't know how to explain what's going on at that point. And I wouldn't know how to explain what's going on if no one wakes up.
I can't vote on Ned. I'm sorry.
Ned, your defense?
Well, my defense is I'm the medium. I picked Jeff. The theory was the bartender and blackmailer, but we don't really have any evidence of blackmailer yet, do we? So the only one we're sure of is bartender. It could be the whaler, and it could be, we're just assuming it's a blackmailer. So we're assuming that we have two outsiders. That's all assumptions. So do what you will. I can't vote because if I did wake him up, then I can't vote or else I get killed. So I can't vote. I can't take that chance, especially when there's only 5 people left. So go ahead.
Start the countdown.
How does my voting work if I was hit by the bartender? Like, do I only get to vote once as dead until he?
No, it says you get to vote, so I assume it.
You get to vote. You just, if you were the dead person, then you'd lose your vote for the rest of the game.
Oh,
okay.
Right. I didn't know it.
So I'd be able to figure out if I was bartender dead by using my vote, and then it would stay. Is that correct?
It would stay if you were hit by a bartender.
Oh,
That's why I'm playing a non-voting. I just didn't want to vote on that.
Yep.
I nominate Jason.
Who was that? Who said that?
Jeff said it.
Has nominated Jason. Jeff, your reason.
I believe Lynn's information. I think Chris is good, and I think Candace is evil, and I think Candace is using the "I'm the ghost hunter" claim to throw shade towards the top, and also give coverage towards the outsider Jason. That's the worldview I believe in.
Jason, your defense?
Yeah, I came out with my role last turn. I'm the worst kill there could be because if I pick 2 good players, someone's going to turn evil, and we don't want another evil player because if there's only, let's say there's only 2 good players alive at that point, if I pick 2 of them, one's going to turn evil, and if the demon kills the other one, then we could lose the game immediately. So I'm like the worst killer could be right now.
Going to start the countdown. 3 votes is needed here.
But there's 5 left alive, and you.
But I can't vote, so just ignore my. I wish I could vote in spirit.
Why can't you vote, Ned?
Because I could die because Jeff's still alive if I resurrected him, which people are doubting. But I don't know. If it was a bartender hitting him the same time I hit him, I still use my power, but I don't know if it was me that did it or not. And if it was, I could die if I vote. And if it wasn't, but I won't know.
Any other nominations?
Yeah, I'm going to nominate Lynn.
Joe is nominating Lynn. Feel your reason.
Well, I think a lot of what has got people going towards Jason is Lynn's information about Chris and Candace, making Candace evil. And if she's actually the ghost hunter, then Jason's actually telling the truth. And if Ned's not telling the truth, I mean, then all of that is wrong anyway. So I think maybe it's Lynn who's kind of led this charge at making sure that we believe Jeremy's information and pinpointing Candace. which then of course pinpointed me. So that's why.
And Lynn, your defense.
I think there is a clear voting pattern between you and Jason voting together. I think Jason's role, unfortunately, is a really good evil bluff. I am willing to vote on this. I'm not evil. I'm not saying my information that I got is necessarily correct, but we cannot afford to kill a good player. I know I'm a good player. And I think this is someone that's trying to save another evil player or possibly the demon.
Going to start the countdown.
If we take all poisoning out of it, then Candace, Jason, and Joe are the evil team, and everybody's info adds up.
Yeah.
You know, my role wasn't as useful as I was hoping it would have been.
Oh, see, Candace is 100% evil. Shit.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Ned.
see, I knew that.
It's
I will
tied up.
nominate. I can still
Joe.
nominate.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I'll
nominate
nominate.
Joe.
I'll nominate Joe. Thank you.
Okay, Lynn's nominating Joe. Lynn, your reason?
Do I really need to explain why I'm nominating here? I mean, it's pretty obvious. That's the evil team. We need 4 on this. We need to kill Joe. Thank you.
I would.
Joe.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Ned.
I
Oh,
know.
What are you claiming, Ned?
I'm medium who can't vote, or I could die if the person I resurrected is still alive.
Because of Jeff.
We need 4
Okay.
votes, guys. We need 4 votes.
And I can't
Hang
do it.
on.
Oh, you can't.
Everyone be
Okay.
quiet. Joe, your
Doug's-
defense. Please be quiet.
Yeah, I expected this. You know, that it makes sense that she would come back at me like that. You know, I'm the groundskeeper, and I've ever since Doug and Jeff were dead, I've been going clockwise. So neither Jason or Lynn could die by the demon.
That's a
But,
double claim, by the way.
I'm the grounds claim.
I heard the motorist.
Then maybe you ought to. I don't know. Maybe you ought to look at Chris then. Anyway, that's it.
That's fair. Chris is already dead, but yes.
Okay, we're going to start the countdown.
and I assume I can still vote since my ghost vote wasn't taken away last time.
That's what I'm guessing.
Oh,
I
that
think
means I'm dead.
Yeah.
Curse you!
Yeah.
4 votes
Ground-
is enough to put Joe on the block. Any other nominations?
You should have said it in like a Scottish accent, like groundskeeper Willie.
Game solved.
Aye, laddie.
Rip
In
off my shirt
5,
for you.
4,
Dang it.
3, 2, 1. Joe has been executed and has died. We are going to bed.
Mhm.
Son of a biscuit.
That's why we needed 4 on Jason, but
I wanted to come back alive.
okay.
No, I'm not. I'm not okay. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Well, I can come out with my info tomorrow then, I guess, because my undercover officer shenanigans is over.
Okay. Ned has died in the night. And I will open up the rooms for about 3 or 4 minutes.
And Guami came back to life, it looks like.
Yeah, Guami came back to life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Welcome back, Guami.
I stand firm that Joe was probably evil. However, I want to apologize to everybody out for lying to them.
Damn it.
See?
To back up the claim that Joe is evil, I got a 0, so no minions powers activated.
Oh, you're the
Night security.
night security.
I think
I knew that. That's why I
I
brought it back.
don't think there's been as much poison information as we think.
I know.
Yeah, I
No.
tend to
The only person that has incorrect information, in my opinion, is Guami. And I'm wondering if Guami is not the undercover officer, which then adds up to Jason being the demon.
He is not the undercover officer.
Right.
Um,
Chris told me I was the architect.
well, what
Chris told
what-
you you were the architect.
I feel like it's 2x equals, Jason is the demon. Solve for X, whatever. I think Jason being the demon is the correct conclusion. It's fine.
I agree.
Second vote now.
Yeah. Like I don't. Yeah.
A little storyteller mistake. I will explain at the end.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no one has left. Is anyone planning on going off into private?
What do we got left?
Don't think so.
Well, maybe. Well,
I am just going to open up nominations then.
I nominate Jason.
That was Jeff saying that.
Yep.
Jeff has nominated Jason. Jeff, your reason.
I'm pretty sure he's the demon. If he's the old spirit, we need to definitely kill him. And if he's in the other demons, we need to also definitely kill him. So,
Jason, your defense.
Yeah, I'm not the old spirit. And if you tell me, if there's not already a bunch of evils, then someone's probably going to turn evil. So that's really it.
Okay, we'll start the countdown.
I can vote now.
Awesome.
From your grave.
Good job, Dad.
Ned, they technically don't need yours because Candace,
No.
if she was evil, isn't.
Oh yeah, true.
It's fine. Whatever.
Fine. I'm okay with it.
Overkill is good. Overkill is good.
4 votes is enough.
I'm
Yeah.
saving my
It's
vote
just
in
one
case somehow this game does not end here.
Oh,
Any other
God.
nominations?
Don't say that.
Right.
Oh wait, it will end either way, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what have you
And-
people done?
Evil Monopoly. That's terrible.
No other nominations?
No.
Final countdown. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jason has been executed. Oops, and I hit the wrong button, and has died. The game is pretty much over, so I want to say congratulations to the evil team for giving a very valiant effort. It have won. And I will go over everything here. I made a crucial mistake. Well, my mistake was I didn't visit Guami last night. That was my mistake, but I knew it
Yeah, you
wouldn't
did.
matter. I don't think so, did I?
Yeah, you did.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Didn't make a mistake. I forgot. Because I knew it didn't matter. Where
It
the
doesn't
game-
matter.
But I made a storytelling not good move that kind of helped out the good team considerably, and I'll go over that in a minute. So Ned was your medium. He did resurrect Jeff the night that Jeff came back alive. Doug was an innocent child, which knocked out Jeff, and that was my mistake because it then confirmed Jeff, Doug, Jeremy. If they believe Ned, then they got the 4 in a row that off of Jeremy's information, which I just wasn't thinking of. And I was debating between killing Jeff or Chris at that point, and I should have gone with Chris. I went with I kept Chris alive because I thought with 2 people dying right off the bat, it would be helpful for them to have someone that could actually confirm some people.
But nobody ever nominated me.
But no one ever nominated him, and then it ended up that was not a good,
So
smart
silly.
decision anyways, because I just gave the game to the good team. But Evil did a really good job. Joe was the bartender. He picked Chris the first night, nothing happened. Picked Guami the second night. At that point, that was the day that that Doug died, which I couldn't really, because it was going to be fairly obvious that Doug was going to be the innocent child at that point. So I was just like throwing anything out and gave him some crappy role. I don't even remember what. I gave Guami something. I should have just told him he was an innocent child. Maybe. I don't even know what I should have done there. Jason was the entity, and his picks all went off after they got infected and passed around a couple times. One time Chris got killed with just holding the infected himself. He never passed it off. And Lynn was a happy wife and learned between Chris and Candace when Doug died, because Doug was her spouse. And Chris was the undercover officer, I guess, bluffing as the groundskeeper. And picking his outside because he can't say he's the undercover officer. Guami was the psychic. And the first day the one time he picked Doug, he used the ability to look at who the dead player was, and that's when I gave him the bogus information because he was bartended that night and drunk. And then the other night I forgot who he saved. It didn't matter. Last night he picked Jason to save from the demon, and Candace was the blackmailer, never went off. Jeremy was the maid, getting the 4. That was the game, a bit of a dud one, but it helped me out a lot because I have I think 8 notes of rolls that I have to kind of jimmy with a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like I do agree with you though, because it's like when I died, and then I was brought back by Ned. I mean, that means that Jeremy, all 4 of us, I was like, well, that's a good line. We'll just kill the 2 people beside us.
Yeah, that was me trying to think which role would be too powerful without looking at the whole.
I did think that for a while Candace could have been Whaler because Guami did get the wrong information, which would have given me wrong information. So at one point I was pretty convinced it was actually Candace, Ned, and Jason.
Honestly, that's why I made Guami poison when I did, because Candace was already getting suspicion. So I thought, well, let's use it and poison one of her neighbors.
Nice. Good.
Well done.
Evil, you did a very good job, and you came up with good. I mean, the town didn't end up buying it, but you did come up with good.
They should have bought it because of Chris.
Played really well
I gave a
me
bluff
putting
roll.
you under the bus.
I knew it wasn't out there because it was a bluff roll.
It was fun to see Jeff come back. And Ned
I was the
picked Jeff.
groundskeeper.
What?
Well, me and Chris talked first day, and I was like, Chris, what am I? And he told me a role. I said, okay, Chris, you're going to be the undercover,
the groundskeeper.
Yeah, the groundskeeper.
Yeah, I was like, perfect. That's what I am.
It was fun seeing Ned pick Jeff, which
I knew something was up.
when the bartender could have been in play, when everyone was saying the bartender could be in play, the same night that
Guami was poisoned.
Joe. Well, it was the same night that Joe picked to have 2 people appear dead. The same night that Guami appeared dead.
Yeah.
So that was kind of fun to see happen. Because then it threw a little bit of doubt that Jeff could have just been fake.
Also, Jeff coming back kind of messed me up because the reason I just made Guami poisoned instead of making him appear dead, I didn't want it known there was a bartender yet.
Yeah.
Jeff coming back made it look like Ned was the bartender bluffing as the medium.
It did. A little bit.
Mhm.
For a little while.
I was suspicious
Ned.
of Ned until Jason pushed hard on Ned and nominated because by my math, those 2 had to be on a team.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
was
the biggest
suspicious of
mistake
Ned,
that
but
I
wasn't
made.
voting on him because he was just a minion. I was like, I don't care if he's
The biggest
But
the other role that I was going with was the old motorist.
Yep.
That
Digital
lost
mayor.
motorist. If I had used that and said,
Mhm.
if I had said that and then said that the storyteller told me not to trust Jeremy's 4,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that might have.
interesting.
Yeah.
It might have been helpful.
And the bluff
Yeah,
rolls were the house inheritor and the ghost hunter, which I put in so they could play off each other if they wanted to, and then the groundskeeper.
Well, we did until Candace got caught so quickly that
That 4 screw out. If I didn't screw up, or if I didn't make a suboptimal choice there and I killed off Chris, I think it would have opened up the game in a different way.
You made the right move. Don't kill Chris.
It's okay.
What, Jeff? What was your role?
I was the night security.
Yeah.
came back. I got like the only piece of information I got was 0, and I was like, "Well, we got him." That's all.
That was very helpful, Jeff. That was very helpful.
Yeah,
And all
like,
the people, of all the people that were dead, it's like Candace, bounty hunter, don't need her anymore. Jeremy, May, don't need him anymore. Doug, innocent child, don't want him back. And it was like, okay, you're it.
Yeah, I didn't get any because I went before the medium, so I didn't get the information the night I got resurrected. So then that's why I was like, oh, maybe it was a bartender. Then I was like, wait, no. I looked at the night order. I saw I had a 4 and a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if somehow we could have convinced everyone that Ned wasn't, but Kwame, what I don't understand is if Ned was the bartender and you killed someone else who's not the demon, and then the demon and the bartender picked someone and the demon picked someone, then there might not be any good player to nominate. So why wouldn't you want to kill him as the bartender?
Because I assumed that one of me and Chris were also bartended, so the bartender player was already appearing dead, so it's not like they can have a second dead player.
No, but
One of us would have came back and somebody else would have died, but we still would have had the right count.
No, what I'm saying is, if you came if we kill Ned, like if Ned's really the bartender, which it looked like he could have been based on the fact that someone was resurrected and 2 people died.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If Ned's the bartender and he would pick you again, and there were still evil players, if the demon kills someone and the bartender picks you again, then there might not be good players to nominate. That's what I was trying to make the case of why the bartender would have been a good kill.
Oh, 2 nights later.
Right, but yep, my count was that there was enough good players. There would have been 2 left still, Jeff and Lynn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the entity different because it's kind of a stupid demon right now, and it causes actually a lot of problems with based off of other roles, but it's like the least powerful thing in the world where he just picks it and then someone else gets it takes away their player agency a lot, basically.
Yeah.
So it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, the first setup, I was the entity, and when I read it, I was like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah. So I'm gonna change that up.
I didn't think it was that bad, but we did figure it out and win it in the end. By the end, it made sense to me. At one point, I did think it was Candace and Ned and Joe. I think I don't remember. I was a little over the place early on, but I finally figured it out, and we were able to get the demon. Even though I didn't vote for him, cause I didn't know if he was a spirit or not, so I wasn't sure if it was gonna jump, and I was like, I better keep that. So we will see. But as it is, we won. It was a good game. Everybody enjoyed it. Scott will edit a little bit, and I'll have to update my roles. But it was fun, and I won. I won, and I was dead. So woohoo! Don't kill me. It's never a good idea to choose to kill Chris. FYI. Thank you, and enjoy this another game, Blood on the Clocktower. See you next time.